If you want to understand Brexit and what happened last night, Britain's relationship with the EU, the whole thing, stop. Don't think about that stuff. It's not really about that. This is a global phenomenon. This is a revolt against technocracy and elites telling everybody else what to do. At the end of the day, for the past 20 years, 80% of the people have been told 80% of the time by the top 20% what to do, what to think, and what's good for them. Guess what? They've figured it out. The 20% needs to listen, because if they don't, they're going to find something out. The Hamptons is not a defensible position.
Hey guys, this is me, Crimson60620, and if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620 /merch. Here you can actually find great pieces of art, put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So, thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Crimson60620, and this is so important. This is so important that I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to give everybody access to this video today once I finish uploading and editing. And normally, I would actually give it only directly to my Patreons for 3 days early. And just for $1 a month, you can actually help support me in Patreon. And why am I using a pen to just writhe around and basically wave it around in your face? Because I am doing my cover my information. My early voting, yay. And so, I'm doing my early voting, and because it's so important that everybody should do it, we're going to be doing it here, one video, and we're going to be casting our votes. And if I feel like explaining that vote, I'm going to explain that vote. So, let's go ahead and do it. So, it gives you the rules, how to fill it out. I'm using one of my art pencils because with my art pencils or markers, I feel I should change the world, and why not? Yay. President and Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden, and running mate Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and Michael Pence, and some Libertarian and Green Party candidates. You know what, Libertarian and Green Party candidates, even though I'm in a very, very blue state, what I perceive to be a blue state, I'm still going to vote Joe Biden because he has an electoral strategy. And by the way, if you think that I'm throwing away my vote by not voting for the Green Party, voting for a party with no strategy other than I get to be the president means shit. United States Senator Dick Durbin, Mark Curtin, Willie Wilson, David F. Black, and Libertarian Danny Malfoy. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna go Dick Durbin because Willie Wilson, African American guy like me, and he's only using his "I'm black, so vote for me" type thing, which is fucking stupid. Because if you're gonna be the same corporate shield as another corporate, no, stop using identity politics that way. Representative, I'm gonna actually say, I'm not gonna put that one out there because it gives away where I live. And this pencil is not working. Use a different one. State representative, again, that's something else. So I filled out the first sheet. Yay. The second sheet, Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. Let's see. And I'm sorry I didn't even go through this specifically, but I'm gonna choose a Democrat. State's attorney. Now that's something that I do know. It's be the Kim Foxx, Patrick O'Brien, and Brian Dennehy, whatever. Kim Foxx has been a state's attorney, and she has accomplished a couple of different things. A couple other things I fucking hate, but it's better than a Republican. And I believe Patrick O'Brien has ran before and has been a state's attorney before under either Ryan or whatever the fuck that the first governor that didn't go to jail for some kind of fraud. County clerk. The judge of the Supreme Court. So we're gonna put a Democrat in there, of course, probably a corporate shield. But hey, use electoral politics to get a fucking non-electoral politics, to get a progressive in there. That's why we need progressives to be able to hold these offices. Judge of the appellate court is only one open, one choice. Another judge of the appellate court. All right, judge of the circuit court, only one, uncontested. Only one, no choices, yes or no. And judge of the circuit court, again, uncontested. Now, a lot of these are just so uncontested, and that's one of the things where it's just like, I wish we had more progressives. We need to get more progressives doing this. And it's just because here's the thing, what Republicans actually do is they fucking will power, where they will power just for the sake of willing power. And the Democrats are so weak and feckless and don't stand up to anything. But you know what? It's funny. A lot of the super lefties, they kill me with this because they don't want to hold fucking political power. They think, oh, the system's gonna turn you. No, you can turn the system. You think that you want to fight against the political power. You really want to fight against the political power. But you don't. You think you can win against it, but you don't think you can win against it. And let me explain what I mean. So a lot of lefties, they say, well, we shouldn't do it through electoral politics because electoral politics corrupts you. Meaning that you can't defeat the system. But they want to defeat the system. That shit makes no sense to me. I saw a video creator, and I'm not going to bash him at all, actually say, well, we're not gonna, he was talking about the ALC streams. Well, of course she had to get permission to do something, and me saying that, well, electoral politics don't work, it's not going to be allowed. Then wrap up your channel, go sit somewhere, because electoral politics is one of the ways that you fucking get shit done. Not only that, it is the minimum. If you think that you can just roll some fucking revolution into like Washington and call it a day, you're fucking delusional. It is electoral, it is fucking social, it is cultural. You have to fight on all these fronts. But no, but I hate the Democratic Party. Then take over the Democratic Party. Fuck. The Tea Party. Oh my God. And they only was able to last long because they weren't real ideologues. They just wanted to win. Why can't we have a progressive version of the Tea Party? But no, a lot of these fucking leftists like, I don't think I'm going to vote. This is why I'm doing this video. I'm sorry, this is more ranting than voting. All right. Begin voting here. Ballot for judicial candidates seeking retention of office. Oh, this is going to be fun. Retention of the appellate court. See, this is where I blow shit up. No. Yeah, I'm gonna be that asshole. No. See, I'm gonna be that asshole. This is where your voice and vote matters. It's early, guys. 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get ready for work in a little bit. Vote no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And you get a no. And you get a no. I mean, like, I hate to show this, guys, but it's like a whole like left side of this ballot where it's just like yes or no to votes. So you get a no. Oh, and you get a no. And oh yeah, you get a no. You get a no. You get a no. You get a no. Oh, it's fun. You get a no. You get a no. You get a no. You get a no. I'm just gonna be doing this for like, God, it's a whole page of this shit. Like, this is really fucking outrageous. The fun part is it's just every other one you can actually fill in. But yeah, this is why voting is important, to actually voice your dissent of the system as it is. But it's not the only thing that you can actually do. And I get tired of fucking leftists who have their heads up their ass to think that, well, if people just vote, then, you know, they'll just be quiet. And that's not how history works, dog. That's not what we see out of fucking everything. Yes, we can vote, and yes, we're incentivized to fucking, you know, want things to return to normal. But no, like, for real, like, stop this bullshit. Like, keep this train going. I know if, and hopefully Joe Biden gets elected, I'm gonna still be pushing this shit. I'm still gonna be talking about electoral politics, and I'm still gonna be talking about also movements that we can actually do. This is nothing but a milestone, and not in the sense of, oh yeah, we need to actually make it here. This is not the goal. This is just a fucking marker. Get it, marker. But I don't get why these. It's always the lefties that felt like. And I shared it in my Discord. I shared it in, like, the Angie speak. I get it. You don't want to upset the people that are not minorities who also live in poverty. But still, if they're buying into the whole, hey, it's only class issues, then it literally lets you let them get away with the whole racism thing. And the fucked up part about it is when you have people like Tim Pool, because I watched that Voss interview last night as the time of the recording, where They want to obfuscate. They want to use this populist message of, well, no, it's not about race. Race isn't has anything to do with it. It's about class. You fucking idiots. Then you know you're on the wrong side of fucking history. God damn, these people, especially on the left, who says, well, no, we need, like, they forget, and I know it's been obfuscated through history, but they forget King's politics was on race and class. But we have to tackle the problem of racism and sexism and all of these things that divide us before we get to the class, or while we're getting to the class. Because in the fucking end, the poor white people that live in the shittiest conditions still feel that they're better than the poor black people that live in the shittiest conditions, as far as overall, because they have been told, and a lot of them, and I'm not gonna say most or all, a lot of them have broken out that mindset. It's like, yo, we're fucked too, but a lot of them have not. Look at the way they talk about the Chicago area, as if you living in a shitty ass suburb or a shitty ass little town where you can't drink the water or your forest is being destroyed in the middle of fucking Appalachia. As if you're any better. Only what? Because you were told to believe that you were better because it's a lot of crime in one specific city or in another. We have to tackle both class and racist or sexist issues. And if you don't think that you can actually fucking do it, wrap up your channel, wrap up your Twitter, and get the fuck on. Give the space for other motherfuckers who are trying to do it. Like the whole fucking, like, and it's just a fucking tantrum. You fucking lost. You fucking lost on what you really wanted to do. Cool. You can sit back and bitch and whine about it like Republicans do. And false equivalent, I don't know. Or you can keep fucking pushing forward to actually get the power to give it to people like Republicans don't. It is so frustrating to see some of these people who help not redefine my whole idea, but codify my ideas of what I feel about how we should treat everybody. Because I had a general sense. To see these people now, it's like, no, you can't pay attention to this. But, like, I think a lot of it is that they're digging in their heels because they know they were wrong about some shit. But I don't know. That's just me. Oh, right. Should the city of Chicago act to ensure that all the city community areas have access to broadband? Yes, they should. Creating a citywide plan for the continued growth and sustainability of the city of Chicago. In creating the citywide plan for continued growth and sustainability. Should the city of Chicago place extra focus on the goals of resiliency, equality, and diversity? It's a ballot initiative. It's toothless. But if I vote for it, I get to be part of that discussion. Should the state of Illinois restrict the sale of possessions of firearms that have been defined as assault weapons, or magazines that can hold certain number of rounds and ammunition? I want to say yes, and let me explain why. Although I'm not a big gun fan, I am a weapons fan. I'm a weapons fan because I like the skill that comes with actually learning how to do a weapon. But I'm not a big fucking LARPer fan. And I don't like the idea that we have so many fucking guns without fucking mental health. That's where I stand on the gun thing. Not that I don't think that they're useful tools, because as the bastardized saying goes, it's not the sword that kills a person, but the man behind the sword that kills a person. Guns aren't swords, and you can kill a lot of people with swords. So yeah, I mean with guns. And until we actually get the I'm gonna fix my fucking problem by mowing you down, yeah, I don't think we should actually have that. And if you can say Crimson, well, that shit will never happen. That's a job for us to work on. This is what I don't get about people who are fucking socialists who think that, oh, this shit would never happen just doing this one way. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. You need to fucking start instead of just saying, no, I want to teleport there. I want to teleport there. What the fuck? All right, so this is an important one. The proposed amendment to the 1970 Constitution. 1970 Constitution. The proposed amendment that grants the states authority to impose higher income taxes on higher income levels, which for the federal government and the majority of the states do. The amendment would remove the portion of the revenue article in the Illinois Constitution that sometimes referred to as a flat tax that requires all taxes and income on the same rate. The amendment does not itself change the tax rate. It gives the state the ability to impose higher taxes on those with higher income levels and lower income tax rates on those with middle or lower income levels. You are asked to decide whether the proposed amendment should be part of the Illinois Constitution. In other words, Illinois lives with a flat tax, and it's fucked up. Flat tax only hurt poor people. Oh, rich people pay a larger percentage. No, they don't. They pay a flat tax. And I'm sorry, 5% to somebody that makes fucking 40 grand a year is a lot different than 5% to somebody who makes fucking 400 grand a year or 4 million a year. My costs as a proportion to my income costs me more. But you know, fuck it, right? Rich people got to keep their money because they're job creators. More like slave wage slaves. This is ranting. I'm being ranting on this video. And like, yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning, just ranting, filling out the fucking voter app. But anyway, I'm done filling it out, and not app, but voter ballot. I'm done filling it out, and this is where the time where I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching. Fucking vote. I understand it's a little bit late to like do mail-in ballots in a lot of cases, but please fucking vote. And so I get to say I voted. Well, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.